Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how's everyone doing on this lovely Monday night? Welcome here and welcome to the Raw Preview. My name is Conman167 and we're going to do this for about just over a half hour before heading on over to Twitch for our Monday Night Raw watch along. It's good to see you again, YouTube. How you doing? How was your weekend? I hope it was fantastic. I hope you got some good rest. Maybe you got some good vibes this weekend. Who knows what you got up to, but hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. It's good to see everybody here tonight. Con needs a little bit of that monster energy because he's on the tired side, so just give me a sec here. Oh yeah. All right. And I think it's time for your Conman Certified roll call. So who do we got in the chat today? By the way, that was a terrible roll of my R's. A roll call. There you go. Who do we got here today? We got TCS Gaming. How you doing, buddy? We got Trenton Pincard in this chat. We got Ryan Vesquez. Welcome to the stream. We got Yovan, best tag team in the world. How you doing, buddy? We got Trey Lucado, Dan LaFontaine in here. We got Alan Lalal Gaming. We got Hawk. How you doing? BN Drake is in here. Austin316. How you doing, my man? Good to see you again. We got Melinda Ford. Will A's in here. We got Denzel McRae. Welcome to the stream. We got Charlie Dean up in here as well. Nathan Hamill. How you doing, my man? We got ourselves Steve Callan. Good to see you again. Drick and the Gamer is in here. I see Lil Justin Lowe as well. Kimisha Thompson, how you doing? We got Joe Weather in here as well. Samuel Vlogs asking me, how about Dem Browns? How about you F off? How about that? Oh, we got Richard Finch up in here. We got Dude Duff. How you doing, my man? We got XDD Sean. How you doing, man? Danta Smith, I should say. Danta Smith. Blake Ross Music is in here as well. How you doing? It's always good to see all of you. And again, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. What'd you guys get up to? Anything special? Anything at all? But today we are going to be previewing Monday Night Raw. And Raw looks pretty fun here this evening. Not going to lie, guys. It looks pretty good. It looks like we're going to have ourselves a entertaining night. Now, granted, there isn't all that much announced for tonight's Monday Night Raw. But the three things that are announced do have me pretty intrigued. Let's let Byron Saxton tell you guys what is happening here tonight. Because at about, I'd say, well, here's the exact time, 4:39 p.m. today, Byron Saxton had this crazy breaking announcement for tonight's matchup.
Hello everyone, Byron Saxton here, just a couple hours away from Monday Night Raw, where we have some breaking news. Because tonight in Louisville at the KFC Yum Center, Seth Freakin Rollins is now going to defend his United States Championship against the Judgment Day's Finn Bálor. Indeed, it is going to be a jam-packed evening tonight on Monday Night Raw, 8/7 Central on the USA Network.
Guys, it's official. We are going to have a United States title match tonight. There was a previously announced match between Rollins and Balor, but it is now a United States Championship match. This one's gonna bang. Guys, I am so pumped up for this one. Seriously, Finn Bálor and Seth Rollins, they have a lot of history. A lot of history. Do you remember who was in the first ever Universal Championship match? That's right, it was Finn Bálor and Seth Rollins. They battled over the what did people call it back at that time? They called it the jam title or something like that, because it literally looked like somebody poured a glass of jam on top of a strap, and it like red jelly jam or whatever. The jam title. Yeah, they fought over that, and that's when Seth Rollins kind of that aired buckle bomb delivered to Finn Bálor essentially cost Balor maybe a main event run in WWE. Like, I don't know if Finn Balor's ever going to get back to being at that level, legitimately. The closest he came was up against Roman Reigns when he was Demon versus Roman, but even then, we all knew that Finn Bálor wasn't walking away with that title, right? That was, I think, you know what? They could really dive into this here tonight if they have a promo that cuts into it, saying how Seth Rollins cost Finn Bálor his only shot at a main event spot. And ever since then, he's been a mid-carder. He had to go back to NXT. Meanwhile, Rollins has been up here on the main roster, crushing it, winning championships left, right, and center. Even though that's not necessarily true that he's been winning championships all the time. You know what I mean? There's more of a story that they could deliver with that here tonight, and I hope they lean into it. Obviously, this is Judgment Day versus Rollins, meaning this one could get a little crazy. There could be the inclusion of the OC. I mean, we are still looking for what War Games is going to look like. Now, we imagine it's going to be Bloodline versus, well, we saw Drew McIntyre come out at the very end there on SmackDown. We also saw the Brawling Brutes, right? So there could be something more there, but I also wonder if they maybe are going to throw a third War Games match on the card. I don't know if it's the right way to go. I don't know if it will be the right call if they throw a third War Games match on the card, but they are setting it up. They legitimately are. They are setting it up where there could be OC versus Judgment Day, and Seth Rollins could be right involved in that as well. And imagine if they threw in Mia Yim with it and they have one more. There's a lot of potential for this one as well. So what do you guys think? Is there going to be a third War Games match? Because we've got the women's match, right? The women's War Games match. We have the presumed Bloodline War Games match. Do you think they have something else? Or here's another idea, guys. Here's another idea. What if they're building up to still just a classic Survivor Series 4-on-4 or 5-on-5 elimination match? Huh? I have not seen a lot of people talk about that possibility. To me, it makes sense that they could be building up to OC versus Judgment Day in some sort of elimination style Survivor Series classic matchup. And to me, I think that is the most likely direction we are moving. I think we get one War Games match from SmackDown, we get one War Games match from Raw, and then we likely get an elimination style matchup, a 5-on-5 classic Survivor Series match. Because just because it's Survivor Series War Games doesn't mean you have to completely get rid of the Survivor Series concept, which we can all admit is something we enjoy. Right? I think all of us do like the 5-on-5 elimination matches, right? Raise your hand if you like it, chat. Raise your hand if you like that, because I think it's good. It's a great concept. It's always fun. They usually get different rivalries mixed into it. And it could be cool if they just had one on the show, right? They have their 2 War Games matches. They have their actual elimination style matchup in the ring where there is no War Games. But picture how there would be the 2 rings side by side. That could look pretty cool, right? Then you'd have your singles feuds and you have your tag feuds or whatever you're doing on the card. Now we're starting to talk about a bangerific card, and that's right, Conman just said bangerific. But we're getting way too far ahead of ourselves, right? This is the Monday Night Raw preview, and there is more stuff to preview tonight, like this matchup here, which I am intrigued for. I'm excited to see how this is going to go. We're talking about Riddle versus Chad Gable. Now, this one, man, I want to read the preview to all you guys, just so that way we are all on the same page as to what to expect tonight. So it says, Chad Gable and Otis have been a thorn in the side of Matt Riddle for many weeks now, and the original bro will take on the leader of the Alpha Academy. Behind the scenes, Riddle has been trying to form a band with his idol Elias, but this week he will go it alone against the tough competitor in Gable. Can Riddle put away Gable as well as he rips his bongos? Are you kidding me, WWE? Are you actually kidding me? You actually wrote this line. Can Riddle put away Gable as well as he rips his bongos? Like, come on. You're not even trying to hide it. Who says rips these bongos? Nope. Anybody? Okay, please, guys, if you actually play the bongos, okay, like, if you actually play the bongos, okay, tell me if in your circle of friends, because I imagine you guys have like a little bongo session where you just sit around hitting the bong. I imagine, you guys don't say let's go rip the bongos. Or do you? And if you don't, you should start saying it now because that's actually kind of funny. So there you go. All right. There you go. Jellyhead. I very much so. Yes, you are accurate. You got it. Can everybody give Jellyhead a round of applause in this chat? He figured out the joke. All right. So then here tonight also we got one other matchup or one other thing here. One other thing, and this right here is The Miz. Okay, The Miz. Do you guys remember The Miz? He got exposed. He got whistleblown by Johnny Gargano, saying that The Miz. Well, I mean, actually, you know what? The Miz said it himself. All right, The Miz said it himself that he fabricated everything with good old Dexter Lumis, and then he didn't pay the man. And now he's trying to get out of it. Now he's trying to spin it in some way, shape, or form. So it says, after weeks of Johnny Gargano tormenting The Miz, the truth was finally spilled on Raw, where it was revealed that The Miz had been paying Dexter Lumis to attack him, in quotation marks. That means he wasn't actually getting attacked. It was fabricated. Now that the truth is finally out, The Miz will apologize on Miz TV. Once again, that is The Miz will publicly apologize on Miz TV regarding this Dexter Lumis situation. So what will The Miz have to say for his actions? There you go. That's some drama, chat. That is some... Can everybody say drama? All right, everybody here in this chat, because it's fun watching drama go all across the side of the screen, just like at the same time. Watch. Here we go. And boom. Two messages. Not quite the response. Three messages. Okay, 4. There you go. Okay, cool. At least you got 5 now. Okay, there you go. Much better. Thank you, chat. You didn't really pull through for me. It made me look like an idiot. Thanks. Okay. But anyways, Monday Night Raw looks interesting tonight. It really does. I think it looks interesting. Chat, give me a thumbs up if you're interested for Monday Night Raw tonight. Looks good. Yep, looks good. I don't think we have any more news on the show here this evening. Like there really hasn't been too much dropping before Raw tonight. It looks like it's just going to be a good show. Obviously, we do have Survivor Series approaching, so tonight probably begins the major build towards Survivor Series, because Survivor Series is actually only in just over 2 weeks. Is that right? Yeah, 1 week. Just under 2 weeks' time. Just under 2 weeks' time. It's on the 26th. So, you know, we only have one more Monday Night Raw after this. This is the second last Monday Night Raw before Survivor Series. We have 2 more Friday Night SmackDowns as well, so they got to start putting this card together. There is some, however, unfortunate news that we do need to talk about that will impact Survivor Series. That will impact, it will impact, well, I'm just going to let this explain it. Will impact the entire War Games, who could potentially be filling in for the last spot over on SmackDown, all that stuff. It's Kevin Owens. This sucks, guys. This really sucks. WWE is actually... It has a major injury bug right now, but Kevin Owens has unfortunately suffered a right knee injury at Sunday's WWE house show during a match with Austin Theory. It had been confirmed that the injury is an MCL sprain. And obviously, we are sending well wishes towards Kevin Owens. Hopefully, he recovers and heals up very, very soon. But this is sad, extremely sad for Kevin Owens. You know, the guy is such a good talent. Now, if we have to start looking into this here some more, I hope what this leads to is I hope that with Kevin Owens being injured right here is that he's able to come back in time to feud with Roman Reigns. This at least I hate saying it. There's never a good time for an injury. This at least logically keeps him off TV while Sami Zayn is doing his thing with the bloodline. Because the reason why Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns' storyline has seemingly dropped out of nowhere is because Sami Zayn has completely taken off as the big, well, a lot of people believe going to be the guy who takes the title off Roman, or at least is a guy who gets a really good shot at Roman Reigns. If they decide to lean into that storyline for the next little bit, Kevin Owens was going to be lost in the shuffle. Hopefully, if Kevin Owens is off TV, that doesn't devalue him at all, right? It's just going to make him more coveted upon his return. And hopefully at that time, fans will be so ready for Kevin Owens to go up against Roman Reigns, because that was the direction they were going in. And I really hope that that spot is still there for KO, because I've said it a million times. He is WWE's most versatile player. You can put him in literally any situation and he is going to thrive. You need a top act heel? Yep, you got him. Top act babyface? You got him. You need a top act mid-carder? You got him. You need a tag team guy? You got him. You need a comedic guy? You got him. Whatever you need, this guy can bring it. He had a match with Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania and played the heel to the entire state of Texas. This guy's a gem. Kevin Owens is amazing, and I hope he is going to be able to get put back into a great spot upon his return. But if you guys didn't see, again, we are talking about Kevin Owens being injured. So hopefully KO, hopefully he recovers soon. Kevin Owens, we miss you, man. Get back soon. Get healthy. We love you. Just crazy, man. I want to show you this other thing, though. Here, WWE injury. Let's see here. I saw this post earlier today. This is insane. The injured list that WWE has at the moment. Look at this, okay? We say that WWE, their strength is in their depth, and that is true. Because think about the shows we have had lately. Very entertaining shows. And take a look at the amount of people injured. Lynch, Rhodes, Carmella, Mysterio, R-Truth, Kevin Owens, Ciampa. Miz is injured? I didn't realize Miz was injured. Aaliyah, Randy Orton, Logan Paul, Rick Boogs, Big E, Bobby Roode, Tiffany Stratton, and then Charlotte as well. I unfortunately don't actually know these two names. Ariana Grace and Yulisa Leon? Yulisa Leon? I don't know who those two are. I guess I need to educate myself. Are they like NXT people? They Performance Center people? I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, though, look, that's a massive list. Rude is not injured no more. Well, then he's due to come back soon. He's still not on TV, right? That is just insane, though. That is a crazy list. Crazy list. And it's just, you look at the depth that WWE has. Here's another crazy story, guys. I just saw this earlier today. There it is. Gunther was set to be buried and sent back to NXT by Vince McMahon after a July 4th episode of Raw. Whether this is true or not, I truly 100% don't know, so take it with a grain of salt. But that is wild. So what was the July 4th edition? Okay, let's see what July 4th SmackDown 2022. Let's see here. What was it? 4th of July. Was it Raw this year? Okay, it was on Raw. All right, Raw results July 4th. So it wasn't a SmackDown, it was a Raw. I think it said that in the tweet, didn't it? Yeah, it did say that in the tweet on Monday Night Raw. So what did he do on the show? Let's see here. Gunther defeats R-Truth. No way. Oh my flipping God. They were going to have R-Truth beat him dressed up as this dude. They were going to have American R-Truth beat Gunther probably. Oh my God. Wow. And that would have sent Gunther back to NXT. Holy crap. Yeah, unless they just changed their the type of match that they did and threw R-Truth out there against him just to get beat up. Like, that's entirely possible as well. So keep that in the back of your brains, right? Like, that could be the direction they were going. But if this is accurate, that Gunther was set to be buried and sent back to NXT by Vince McMahon after July 4th edition of Raw, then that lines up. There wouldn't be much more of a burial than R-Truth dressed up as what would you even say that? What's he dressed up as? America, right? Anyways, America Truth would defeat Gunther. Yeah, that would do it. That would certainly end him, wouldn't it? That's like this bad. That's like That's like this bad. That's this bad. That's this levels of buried. That's real bad. That's extremely, extremely bad. Yeah, dead and gone, man. Dead on arrival if that was the case. If are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, if this actually ended up happening, thank goodness Vince is done, right? That's Shorty G levels of burial. Yeah, exactly, Razor Dragon. That would not have been good. Nope. Would have sucked. Would have sucked. At least, though, we didn't end up getting that. And now we got ourselves Gunther, one of the best damn acts WWE has produced in a while. Him with Imperium is money. It's so money. It's, you know, when you guys see something in the mid-card and you're just like, that's the next main event act? I feel that with Gunther. Hell, you know what? Let's start talking about something, okay? If done right, Gunther could be the guy to dethrone Roman Reigns. If done right. How would they do that? Would they book Gunther as the babyface or Gunther as the heel? They would have to book Gunther as the heel. They would have to. But it could be done right. And Gunther could be put over as just the next mega beast. Like, I don't want to say a Brock Lesnar replacement because you're never going to have another Brock Lesnar, but like, it's like one of a kind, right? Gunther is like that one of a kind guy. And I think a lot of people, you know, myself included, we saw top end potential in Gunther, but I don't think we saw top level, like number one heel potential in him for a while. I think a lot of people saw the style of matches he worked and people were like, hey, this guy's probably going to be a little too hard hitting on the main roster. People aren't going to want to work that level, and Vince is not going to let him work that level. But now things have changed. Triple H is going to be like, Gunther, you go out there and beat people up. You be Gunther. We're giving you all the entrance. We're giving you the great theme song. We're giving you the great presentation. It's just excellent what they're doing with him. So, I don't know, guys. What do you think? Could Gunther potentially be the guy to dethrone Roman Reigns? Yes or no? What do you think? Because I don't think it's that outlandish anymore to have him in that conversation. When we start actually running down the list of people who could take the title from Roman. Not right now, right? Not right now. I'm not saying in the next pay-per-view, but I'm saying maybe next year if they built him up right. This guy's on another level. I'm saying the guys that they could potentially be taking the title off of Roman. I'd say the favorite is still Cody Rhodes. Yeah, you guys, I'm not saying it will be him. I'm saying that in the conversation. So I'm saying probably the most likely is Cody Rhodes. Right up there is then also Seth Rollins. You could probably then throw in a that becomes tough after that, right? Like, people would say Sheamus. I don't think so. People could say Drew. You know what? Drew's still got to be in the conversation, okay? He does. Sami Zayn's got to be in the conversation as well. Yep. But then, you know, I don't think Gunther is that outlandish at that point to be in the conversation. People say Finn Bálor. I doubt it. You're worried Triple H may not be a fan of Cody. Oh, man, Cody's too much. There's too much money to be made with Cody to not lean into him. You don't have to keep the title on him forever, but winning the title, that you got to think of it this way. Cody Rhodes winning the championship, that story of getting to the title is money. Money. A Rhodes winning the big one is money. No matter who you are, that is going to get attention if you have any slight idea of what the wrestling world is. You know the last name Rhodes, right? The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, the son of the American Dream, winning it for his dad. That story makes money 10 times out of 10. You do that story for sure. How you do it after that, I don't know. And whether or not Cody Rhodes is the guy to take the title off of Roman, I don't know as well. I feel like it would have the most momentum. I feel like Cody coming back, say winning the Royal Rumble, going on to WrestleMania, facing Roman Reigns for the title at Mania, and winning the title, winning the big one in the main event of WrestleMania, fireworks, pyro, tears, everything like that. That's probably the way to go, right? But if it's not the direction they're going, and it's not going to be a surprise underdog win of, say, Sami Zayn, and it's not going to be, say, a Battle of the Shield where Rollins finally gets it over on Roman Reigns. Say they want to make a new mega heel. Say they want that next undefeatable champion for the next year, where they have babyface after babyface step up. That's Gunther. He's got to be in the conversation. He's got to be. Hey, C Wrestling, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, my man. He says, credit to WWE, though. I remember before Christmas last year having a conversation with you and Botch that there was nobody to beat Roman, and now we have an entire list. Exactly. Like, credit where credit is due. The last year of WWE has been excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And I mean that. Would you guys agree with me on that? That the last year has been excellent? Because it has, right? Let's go from WWE Day 1, right? Think of the matchups we had at Day 1. Wasn't that... Here, let's go to WWE.com, the shows. Let's go back in time here. Oh, man, it's going to take me way, way back. Anyways, whatever Day 1 was, we had a banger of a match there, right? I feel like that was the match where somebody pulled out, right? Hang on. WWE Day 1. That one was... Right. Big E, Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, Fatal 5-Way match for the WWE Championship. That was cool. That was a good main event, right? Not bad at all. Then we had Royal Rumble, which I believe, a lot of people at the time, they crapped on it. A lot of people at the time crapped on the Royal Rumble matchup and the Royal Rumble itself and how obvious it was that Brock was going to win it. I didn't hate it though, right? Truly, I didn't hate the Royal Rumble. I thought it was a good show. I really do think it was a good show. Would you guys agree with me on that? That it was overall good? Like, maybe a little predictable, but overall, for the most part, it was well done. Like, what did we have? At the Royal Rumble this year, we had Seth Rollins defeating Roman Reigns via DQ. We had Ronda Rousey winning the Women's Royal Rumble. We had Becky Lynch defeating Doudrop, which, by the way, I think was an underrated match. We had Bobby Lashley defeat Brock Lesnar. Again, this is where people started to say this was predictable, right? Brock Lesnar losing the WWE Championship, enters the 30 Men's Royal Rumble, wins it, goes on to face Roman. They did the title for title thingy. Yeah. Like, I get where they were going. And again, I will say this much as well about the WWE in 2022. As much as it was predictable going in the direction of getting both championships on Roman Reigns, how dope has the bloodline been? The vision that, let's just say this, okay? The vision that Vince McMahon had for the bloodline with the Usos and Roman holding on all to the gold, it's a really good vision, and it's been carrying WWE throughout almost all of the back half of 2022, right? Ever since WrestleMania, it has been bloodline, and it's been excellent TV. You cannot deny that, right? And the visual of Roman holding onto both of the championships at the same time, raising them over his head, it's such a great visual. It truly is. But I do think WWE has killed it here this year. They've done a good job. However, we are talking about Monday Night Raw here to come tonight. We do have some pretty interesting stuff that is going to go down. Again, Matt Riddle versus Chad Gable should be a really good match. We have a United States Championship match between Seth Freakin Rollins and Finn Bálor. So that's going to be good. And then the Miz will apparently apologize. So will he actually apologize? I highly doubt it. See Wrestling says, be certain, be polite. If you don't like someone, ignore them. Much more powerful. There you go. The bloodline almost got stale for me, but with the addition of Sami Zayn, it has brought a whole new life to it. Agreed. Yeah, you know what? I don't think it was getting stale for me. I think it was a great act still, but I think it was starting to become a bit of the same stuff from time to time. And people, you know, they will say that's stale. To me, that's just an act that is over, waiting for the next challenger to step up. It's almost like you're waiting for the next chapter of the story and you're writing those filler stuff, right? Week to week, you're like, all right, how do we get to the next story? Acknowledge me, right? You know, like that's all they had for a little bit there. Now they've got something where they can play off of each other within the bloodline, which allows them to go out on TV and really just get the bloodline more over. They don't have to get the next act over. They don't got to try to build up somebody else alongside of the bloodline. It's just the bloodline. It's the Usos. It's Paul Heyman. It's Solo Sikoa. It's Roman. And then, of course, it's Sami Zayn just causing his little Usi stuff in the background, right? You know, you think of the promo that the like when Sami Zayn said he's not feeling Usi today. Who did that get over in the back? Like that didn't get the next tag team challengers over. That didn't get the next anybody over. It just got the bloodline more over, and it made the bloodline more of an entertaining act as a result. Just shit like that. Oh, we're on YouTube. Sorry, just poop like that. Poop like that, man. That's what makes the bloodline so entertaining these days, is that they don't always have to be in a feud with somebody to be entertaining, as opposed to that's what they had to be in the past. Make sense? I think so. Guys, though, I want to remind you that we are going to go live over on Twitch for tonight's live stream, and I really, truly hope that you join us over there. It has been wonderful hanging out with you here on YouTube. You know I miss you guys, but I want to see everybody over in the Twitch chat, okay? I'm spamming my own chat right now. Go click on that link. Go drop a follow over there, and we are going to be live for about, well, actually, you know what? We're going to be live for a little while, because tonight we're going until maybe about 1 a.m., something like that. We're going to play some video games after Monday Night Raw tonight, guys. We don't know which one exactly. I'm leaning towards Minecraft, but there might be something else. Who knows? We'll see, though, guys. So, yes, come on over. Come on to the Twitch stream. We're going to be live talking all things wrestling from 7 until 8. You actually get some video previews. We get to see WWE Now, all that stuff. So go on over to Twitch. And then if you guys would like, you can stick around from 8 until 11:30, and we'll be talking all things Monday Night Raw, reacting to the show that way. It's our Monday Night Raw watch along, and we want you to join. Then after that, guys, we're just going to be playing some games. So whatever the case may be, whatever game we end up playing, we'll just be chatting, hanging around, and talking about whatever. Life, life's fun to talk about, right? Yeah, life's fun. So let's talk about that tonight, guys. Come on over to the Twitch stream. Seriously, I hope to see you over there. And I want to do some quick shout outs to anybody who drops a follow on the Twitch stream right now, okay? We got ourselves about a minute left in this stream. So let's see here, guys. Who do we got dropping a follow? We got Me, Dan Harley over here dropping a follow on the Twitch channel. So thank you so much, me, Dan. We got Bro Day 9 as well. So come on over there, guys. Drop that follow. Couple more seconds. Let's get some more shout outs here. Anybody who hasn't done so, drop the follow right now as we're going on over to Twitch. It's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night. Who else we got here? We got Moneybag Scooter over here dropping a follow. Thank you. We got Bray is here as well. Joe Soto. Thank you. Isaiah dropping the follow. Welcome everyone over to the Twitch channel. Okay. All right, everybody. So join me over there. We'll be live in seriously about 2 minutes. Okay, there we go. Kobe Best just dropped another follow as well. Thank you, my man. Thank you, Kobe. Everybody go on over there. I know I'm just waiting. I'm rambling here at the end, but I want to send you over to Twitch, so go to Twitch. YouTube's probably going to hate me for it, but I don't care. All right, go to Twitch. Go to Twitch. Everybody say go to Twitch. There we go. Carlos Romero's in the chat. All right, bye. Take care, everybody. We'll see you over on, well, which machine, everybody? Twitch. There you go, guys. See you in a little bit.